Okay, it is rest day, recovery, no training. What we are doing is focusing on recovery just as much as training. I want to actually progress even further. 2025, I am so happy with the progress I've made. My best year yet. I can do better though. I can do so much better. So over the next couple of weeks, this program will determine that. 3 on, 1 off. The 1 off though, the recovery, we're doing foam rolling, dead hangs, maybe some kettlebell swing actions or some mobility stuff, stretches. Um, just keeping loose. I don't want to be tight at all. Deep tissue massage would be nice, but we'll have to suffice with the foam roller. And stretches you are, working stuff, but I just don't want to be a big bugger that can't even scratch my own back. Saturday the 3rd, we are doing band work, dead hang, stretches, foam roller. Off the bat, I'm just going to roll around on this. I would prefer a big, knobbly, gnarly one that I used to have, but I don't have that anymore. So this will have to do. Still pretty firm enough, but the big, knobbly ones I like better for getting right and deep in the muscle. So we'll roll around on this first, and we'll do some dead hangs. Then just a bit of stretches, some band work, try and just get everything nice and loose, and just see how we're doing with all the joints, moving around. Same time as the other training days. We're keeping it between like 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. is when I'm here, just because I like it being nice and quiet. I don't really want to be a bit of a dick and do all this when there's people around. And I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, so enough chit chat. Get into it. Seriously, I recommend everyone get yourself a journal, track everything, follow it, keep consistent. It will make a difference. I promise you. I'm a lifetime natural. Maybe not this year. This will probably be my last year. I want to go enhanced. I want to take it up a level. I know the only way I can do that is hopping on. But still, until that happens, I can progress. I can get better, even if it's just a little bit, as I still am not ready for that yet. Anyway, do it. Take my advice. We're just going to roll around. Legs are bloody knackered from yesterday, so they're getting done first. Just going to roll around on that bugger. Ooh. Try and put as much weight of your body onto it as possible. Just roll back and forth on it. This is getting the quads. And if you want to really hurt it and make yourself knackered, put all your body weight on one leg, up and down, back and forth on it, and then rotate as well. It is a bit painful, but that's good. Oh, good pain. It's moving around. I don't really have a judgment of time for how long to do this for. I'll just do it. Especially the teardrop on the quads. That's knackered. So I'm going to spread the legs a bit and get right on the inside. Oh. Let's go side on here, get these bits. I'm going to support with my other leg because they just knackered. This is probably one of the reasons that Jay Cutler's in amazing shape still, because he did everything right, did all the fascia tissue work, did all the recovery, did everything spot on, and why he's still moving around and in better health than people that are starting and he's retired. We'll probably come back and do the legs again in a bit. I'm going to get the front calves done a bit. I want to do my whole body on this foam roller as much as I can. You don't want to be speedy like that. I actually like to get the weight and push into it. It's going to feel so good in the morning, even though it feels like shit right now. I want to do some glutes and hammies now. I'll come back and do another go. I want to go over everything kind of like 2 or 3 times. But glutes now. You kind of learn how to do this over time. It's kind of good putting a muscle in a stretch position and then rolling. So as you can see with my glutes, I'm tucking my knee up a bit. That's putting the glute in a stretch position. And then I'm rolling back and forth on it. Just a little tip that can help you get right in there. As far as the calves and hammies, what's not going to really do much is, well, I have to take you take your body weight off and roll on them. That does a little bit, but you can actually rest your ass on the ground, first up, cross over, go up slightly, and back and forth. on the calves, kind of just rotating as I do it slowly, getting that movement in there, getting that pressure. Oh, whew. Doesn't look painful, but you try it, put all your weight into it. Side on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get my hammies now. Oh. Alright, so I kind of want to get on my inner thighs a bit now. Meow. Meow. How about meow? So I want to get on my inner thighs now. So it's going to kind of look a bit sus, but getting in a nice prime position, cross over, and roll with it. Oh. Still rotating, trying to get every angle. That's on the teardrop there is actually knackered. I'm going to switch over. One of the key things that I want to focus on as far as this year is my flexibility and mobility too. It used to be pretty bad, especially when I was a bit heavier, but I actually want to make it a more of a priority, which is why I'm making the rest and recovery days a priority. So they're going to just get worked in with it. It's good to have a day to focus on. I'm not going to be one of those bodybuilders that can't even take a sticker off the back. I mean, just look at Juju Mufu. Man is a beast and he's flexible as. But he is a gymnast. Those rear delts are knackered, man. This gets so addicting. As far as chest, foam rolling, it's going to be a bit awkward, but probably better do it standing up. Just lean into it and roll against it. It's really good to get your front delts. Even the arms, like your triceps. Just roll your body against it. And biceps too. Whatever you can, just to find a way. I've always loved foam rolling. Something I've done for years and years. Get them even more squats in. Because when you go all the way down, it just nails those rear delts nice and good. It's kind of like that. Do like another roundish. Alrighty, here's something that I will be doing every single rest and recovery day. Borrowing these off my dad. Grips for dead hangs. These are immaculate, but you want to be mindful with the setup. At least have a bench or something on standby. You don't want to just kind of do them like a normal pull-up, because what happens if you get stuck? You want to hang for at least a minute at a time. Kind of feel like one of those ancient Japanese warriors. Am I right? Or am I getting that wrong? I thought it was Japan. It could be another one where they had those like tiger claws. Look, you can just go like that and hold on, and then when your grip gives out, then you put these on. Have bench on standby for safety. Because look, if I didn't have this and I tried to just jump up and I can't pull myself up anymore. If this bench wasn't here, what? I'm fucked. I gotta go to sleep and wait till morning. But no, bench is here for safety. Wrap these hooks around the top of the bar where the handles are, where you can get nice and relaxed. Judge the position that is most comfortable for you to hang out and decompress your spine. And just slowly go down and stretch and let it take your weight. I don't want to be able to touch the ground there, which is good because I'm short. Oh, the cracking. Oh, just hold that for like a minute. Let my body decompress. We're going to do this for a couple of times before we move on to something else. Ideally, you would want to just be able to hold on to it, but if you can't, then you just find a workaround. And just let it take you. So you can hop up just like that. So you're not going to get stuck there. Maybe I'll turn it around and show you front on angle. So front on, this is how it would be. Just let it take your weight. Right, another thing for the shoulder mobility, and just to loosen them up, any old broomstick, you know the drill, up and downs, hold it firm around the wheels, arms straight as you do that, and make sure you go back and forth the other way. You know how it is. These just keep nice and loose, but reverse grip, pass out, rotate. These ones I do love too. Ooh, there we go. Like stuff like that. Even some of these. See how low that goes. Want to be able to stay nice and loose and flexible. Now, you can do that with just a broom handle, or if there is no broom handle, which, I mean, you can surely got a broom handle at home, or it's a fucking stick or something. If you're in a gym, just grab a band. Do the exact same thing, hold it like this. And also, with the band, it's gonna give you a bit of give in case you are so tight we can't do it, but these are probably a bit better for that anyway, because there's a slight play to it. So you can stretch and it'll actually be working more freely. See, I can just go around town and like that. So every single movement with the broomstick, you just do with this. And it's a lot more freer if you are so tight. And it will, in my opinion, free you up more so than being in a fixed position like that. And then yeah, just around the world, up and downs, through the legs, here we go. As long as there's a bit of tautness in it, it's a bit tensed up, you can do whatever. Seriously, it makes such a difference. I remember a time where I couldn't even get this arm up there, now it's behind my shoulder blade. My right shoulder has still recovering, of course, so it's not as free, but still I couldn't even get it up half that distance before it would be down here. It works. Mobility stuff, getting nice and loose, the joints, everything just nice and loose. Oh, just a little bit every now and then. Every day would be best, but especially on the exercise days you do target, like lower body, you want to be able to stay nice and loose and free. See, look, nice range of motion. Should be able to do an Asian squat, keeping that mobility. And if you do something one way, do it the other way too. So if I'm just going to do this, I'm going to go the other way. That's what the recovery days are about, just making everything nice and ready, getting all that tension, getting all that tightness out. We've done our 3 days on, this is the 1 day off, and we want to be ready for the next 3 days on because it's important. Still want to be able to do our steps, our cardio, because that's just going to improve everything. So strengthening awkward movements like this in the gym will only benefit you outside the gym, because most people know that's where the injuries happen. People can like be able to lift 500 pounds in a deadlift, but they bend over wrong, they're going to fuck their a disc, a lower back issue. We don't want that. Stretching out the shoulders. Yeah, wee, this is fun. I kind of want to try something actually. No way I can do it. Been in the gym for a couple months and I've never used these. So we're going to go like this. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. New fun toy. Got out first and in. And oh, the hang is nice. We'll do a quick little pull up. And we'll go in. bit of a rocky one. All right, so that's kind of how recovery days are going to look. You know, just going to have a bit of fun, just get nice and loose, get the foam rolling done, stretch out, loosen up, get ready for the next couple of training days.